my life and rethinking my 18 years on the planet. And what really sticks with me is family, sports, and outdoors. My name is Barron. I'm from Barron, Nebraska, about as far west Nebraska as you can get, like 30 miles from Wyoming. I play baseball here at Nito, and I'm an athletic training major, but my passion has always been outdoors. This is my duck call lanyard and goose call lanyard. Today I will be putting the class into perspective on why I chose the outdoors, and why it brings me peace and closer to my relationships and finding myself. So I like to fish a lot. I also like to hunt too. But I've fished longer than I've hunted. Ever since I was 3, I had a little Spider-Man pole, and I caught my first fish and I fell in love. My family's always been a big part of my life. My dad, my uncle, and my papa were probably the main reasons why I got into outdoors. When I was little, I always find a way at 4 a.m. to make it in my papa's truck and go hunting. But it wouldn't be till later that I finally figured out why I loved outdoors so much. Around my sophomore year, I had my first major injury. I tore my ACL, MCL, and meniscus. And I couldn't really do anything, and I kind of lost myself because I value myself as an athlete, nothing else. But I could still hunt and fish, and I found some of my closest buddies right there through hunting and fishing. They're still in contact today, and yeah. I had reconnected with God and my spirituality a lot with being in the outdoors and just finding myself. Me and my dad go fishing a lot and hunting. While fishing, I had also learned the values of patience and why certain things take so long to come into your life. Fishing to some may be the most pointless thing that you can do, sitting and casting a line in the water. But to me, I found immense value and love for this sport, and I have some of the best memories with it. Hunting and fishing have brought me a long way to who I am today and how I look at things differently now. Some of my favorite hunting pictures. Coming off of that thought, I could better tell you how the outdoors has bettered my certain relations with God, myself, and others. After I recovered from my injury from sophomore year, I began to turn away from God and believe that I was fully capable of being a human being and I was untouchable. Fast forward to my senior year, I had an incredible football season, ending with 3 records and making an all-state, all-star football game. And I was graduating, so it's a pretty fun time. Then I got to that all-star game, and I had re-torn my same ACL. It took me 6 weeks before surgery. So what I could do in that time was fish. And I had fun with my friends, hung out a lot with my dad and my grandpa before I left. I'd regained my relationship with God, my family, and my other friends with being in peace and being outside. I fished the whole summer with my friends, and nothing was more rewarding to know that the fact that I had everything that I was cherished back and bringing myself peace by doing something that I loved for so long. To this day, my relationship with my family is stronger, my friendships are stronger, and my relationship with my Creator and Savior is stronger. Overall, I had to get a reality check to find who I was again and how I needed to get back to this place. Here's some cool pictures that I took while hunting and fishing. I took this one like last weekend. Just thought that they're pretty cool. In summary, I presented on how the outdoors have significantly impacted my life from a little kid to all the way where I am today. The outdoors gives me peace and reconnects me with who I am called to be. I hope that this speech can better help you find your place and how it helps you with your calling.